injected with flavor. So, hi, my name is Philip Wesley, the Mile High Mouth, and I'm hosting this episode of Area DMG's bi-weekly Newsity broadcast on April 25th, 2014. What? No. No. The producer's like, what was that all about? I'm like, no. It's not like I'm using pine tar or anything, okay? Oh, God. He's still upset about the time that I handcuffed Joan Rivers to that water thing, to the air conditioner, and then dropped it off a bridge. So, let's get down to what's happening here at DMG Ice and at Area DMG. So, as you can see, this is a weak beard, like a week-long beard, and a weak beard. But I'm just like, Today was my beardiversary. Send presents. Like, beard-related presents. Presents. Presidents who had beards. Yeah, send little green strips of cloth and other things with those presidents that had beards. See what I'm getting at here? Oh, anyways, let's get down to, I'll probably shave this because, if it gets too long, it'll start, I don't really want the hair creatures to have my mind. I don't want the hair creatures to control my mind. So, let's get down to what's actually happening in the business, rather in the industry. We had some press releases, some more stuff from Denver Comic Con, mostly things about Comic Book Classroom and their various charitable stuff. They're giving away free tickets to educators, etc. That's going to be cool. Next week is Starfest. I don't know if we're covering it or not. Probably not, because I didn't really give them any heads up on it. But I might on Friday head down and take a look. Maybe we'll cover it in the future, depending. I think they have the guy that played Gus from Breaking Bad is their big person there, and then Billy D. Williams, who played some guy named Lando in probably some extended universe stuff. I don't think we count that anymore. Yeah, Star Trek Extended Universe. That's what that Lando Calrissian guy is from, right? Absolutely, because all science fiction goes into itself. Panem is just one of the experiment cities in Divergent, right? Right. Same with the Maze Runner. That's experiments. So yeah, let's get down to what happened business-wise, or rather, video game portable-wise. There's a couple things that were announced this week. Final Fantasy Theatrhythm Curtain Call is coming to the United States, and who has two hands, balled in fists, and is really happy about this? Me. So, yeah, that's going to be awesome. And there's a new Mega Man. New Great Ace Attorney. It's a spin-off series and its own series. It takes place during the Meiji era, or Meiji era, or however you pronounce that. That if you watch Rurouni Kenshin, if you watch Samurai X, that's the same era that takes place in. So the dude has a sword, he's got a little, those black uniform thingies that they were wearing at the time that seem similar to what you see in, stuff from Up on Poppy Hill. But yeah, it's from 1880 to early 1900s, before World War I. That's essentially the Meiji era. So this should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it because it's new Ace Attorney from Shu Takumi, and everything he's touched has been pretty good. Ace Attorney wise, I have to preface that with that. And that's pretty cool. So those were announced, and that's going to be good. Nintendo is going to be releasing DLC for Mario Golf World Tour, which is coming out soon. Oh man, the flavor. You can't rush the flavor. So yeah, they're doing a season pass for that, which will be you get all the DLC for a low price. And they already put out dates for those, and that DLC includes new courses and new characters. So, not nude characters, new characters. I know my pronunciation is kind of awful, whatever. But no, it's new. It's new characters. And then there was, oh man, I don't even know where to begin on that. Mm. Sony sometimes is just populated by complete and utter, what's the term I'm looking for? Is it jerks? Wait, yes it is. Remember when you could install Linux on your PS3? Not sure why you'd really do that, but you could. Now, on Monday, around noon on Monday, PlayStation Network had a small update or hiccup or something, and suddenly every PlayStation 1 game, every PSP game, and every PlayStation Portable mini game that was available on PlayStation Network was downloadable and usable on the PlayStation Vita. It was like, it was so good. People who didn't have Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3 could pick those up finally just from their Vita. I re-downloaded my copy of Phantasy Star Portable 2 and my copy of Pac-Man Championship Edition, and I also downloaded Brave Story because that's one that I picked up a long time ago on PlayStation Network, and it was wonderful playing those again. And I still have them on there, so I'm still going to play them. But I think around Wednesday evening, Sony was like, wait, we accidentally made everything available that's usable on the Vita available on the Vita, and people are buying games. We have to stop that. So they did. Now, a lot of those lists cannot be downloaded from a PlayStation Vita system. In fact, their PlayStation Network's been kind of bad lately. I don't know what was wrong with it on Thursday, because Thursday I counted them. I had 24 crashes or freeze ups on the PlayStation Vita within the span of 10 minutes, where you had to hold down the power or you had to tap the power, or some of those were hard locks. It turned out that it was stuttering on information from PlayStation Network. Because I have the Wi-Fi on when I'm at home, and it was accessing PlayStation Network as you moved around, and I couldn't do anything. It was just slowing down to a crawl. So I ended up having to turn the Wi-Fi off for a day for that system, and just so disappointed. I mean, I was really, really, really happy to finally download and play Phantasy Star Portable 2 again, because Phantasy Star Online version 2 has yet to come out over here, Sega. I mean, we're getting Choikadon, Ragnarok, Odyssey, Ace, Soul Sacrifice. Don't get me wrong, those are good games, but they're not Monster Hunter, and they're not Phantasy Star Online. Phantasy Star Online, to me, is one of the best games Sega ever made. And Phantasy Star Portable 2 is a pale imitation of it, but at least it's something. It's like the aspartame of Phantasy Star Online games. It's not sugar. It's not as good for you. It has all sorts of problems, and too much of it will give you cancer. But, it'll do in the absence of the real deal. So, that was annoying. There's a bunch of hashtags going around for that. Oh, this is 1 week of not shaving. So Friday to Friday, pretty much. Well, I stopped shaving. I shaved on Thursday, but I didn't shave on Friday, etc., etc. So this is my beardiversary. Send me beardiversary presents like money. Yes. Also, if you want to send feedback, because we want to start reading feedback on these, and I was looking through our YouTube comments and some of our emails, and it's like, no, nope. I mean, look, we've got like person's like, they have a little rigid 3DS XL bundle now, and it's in green. Which, yeah, that's good. I know. And then they're like, will you sell me Power Stone? My phone number is, and I'm like, dude, you just no, no, bad idea. And then someone mentions that I didn't mention like the Play It Loud Game Boy and the Game Boy Family videos. I'm like, well, no, because I had like one example of each thing in there. I tried to keep one example of that. As you know, I do own Play It Loud Game Boys. So, yeah, there's that. But yeah, I need better feedback. So, guys, comment on Facebook, Twitter, sending us email. Email you can send to Philip, Philip, at bmgice.com. Also send your love and money. And then you can leave comments at Radio DMG. You can leave comments here at Area DMG down below. And other stuff. But yeah, that's there really wasn't that much news. Oh, the Mario Golf World Tour demo came out, and that's really awesome. You should try it out if you're a fan of golf or the Mario sports games in general. You should probably check that out. You'll like it. So I'll see you again on Monday, and you are now caught up. Nope. That's the problem with Windows. It's like, oh, I'm going to move my mouse over here to exit the video and stuff. So yeah, see you Monday. You're now caught up.